Hi. Are you in a hetero-presenting relationship, but you have feelings for people of the same gender that are worrying you? Are you happily married or happily partnered, but you're worried that you might want to stray from your partner or stray from your relationship because you have same gender desires and you're not quite sure how to navigate them or how to reconcile them with who you are in your relationship? Well, today I'm going to give you a technique which you can use if you're in that situation. And what it's going to do is it's going to help you to understand what is going on for you, break it down, and then hopefully help you to break free of that kind of anxious, guilty, stuck place that you may be in. My name's Mark. I'm a specialist sexuality coach and I work with people all the time who are experiencing these exact issues. So the first thing to note is that you're not alone. A lot of the time we can feel really, really alone and isolated with these things because, of course, it's difficult to talk with our partner about it, but it's also difficult to talk to friends or family or even therapists and counselors, people like that, because we worry that they're going to make assumptions about our sexuality. The kind of narrative that we often have in our society is that, let's say if you're a man, you're with a woman and you're having feelings for men, then that means that you are necessarily gay. That means that you can't be with your partner or indeed another woman ever again. And there's this kind of definite, finite identity that you have to take on, where it might be the case for some people, it's actually more likely not to be the case. Either way, we can get stuck in this thinking of, does this mean I like men? Does this mean I like women? Does this mean I am gay? Does this mean I am straight? And we can't really go very far with that, right? Because these things are just kind of black and white opposites, and we're in a relationship, so we can't test it out. We can't just go and get with someone of the same gender. And even if we did, people who do, maybe people who cheat or people who open their relationship, most of the time, from my experience, it doesn't actually answer the question that you are fundamentally grappling with. So here is a way that I suggest that you can use to try and work out what's going on for you. The first thing that I want to invite you to do is I want you to get into a situation where you're imagining being with that person, whoever it is, whatever gender it is, whether it's a specific person, maybe it's a fantasy of a person. Just imagine what that would be like. Okay, what would that person look like? What would you be doing? How would you interact with that person? Where would you be? How would it all take place? Okay? And then once you've done that, I want you to think of one word, okay? One word, and it must be one word, which describes the emotion that you would feel in that situation, okay? Now, the first thing that comes to mind might be anxiety, fear, guilt, and so on. I just want you to put that aside for the moment and focus on that excited feeling, that positive feeling, that feeling that you're chasing, okay? So this is the one that I want you to focus on. What is that feeling that everything in your body is pushing you towards right now? What is it that you want to feel from that interaction? Okay? It can be a bit difficult to do, that's okay. Try to identify that feeling in one word. Okay? Then, once you have deeply identified that core emotion, what you now have is an understanding of what the core need within you is that is driving this behavior or driving this desire. Now, the way that the human body and the human brain works is that when we desire someone or something, we don't actually desire that person or that thing. What we desire is the feeling that that person or thing gives us. Okay? So you could think of it like this. I might desire chocolate. I'm not actually desiring chocolate. What I'm desiring is that beautiful, indulgent, sweet, satisfying, filling, delicious feeling that I get from eating chocolate. Make sense? So the same is with people. We are not necessarily chasing a particular person. What we are doing is we're chasing a particular feeling. Okay? And once we have a knowledge of that feeling, then we can much, much, much better work with that. So whatever that feeling is, I want to ask you the question, where else in your life are you getting that feeling satisfied? Have a think. More often than not, what we find is that that feeling is something that's really, really important to you, that you are actually not getting satisfied or not getting met in your daily life as it is right now. So that's the first thing to consider. Why is it that this feeling is being denied to me in my daily life? Okay? By the way, if you would like focused support with this, then I offer one-on-one coaching. You can also join our Patreon. It's patreon.com/notdefining. You can speak with me. We can text back and forth every day, 24-hour mentoring from me personally. And you can also meet with other people who really, really get this stuff and access exclusive content from me. We would love to see you on Patreon. So, once you have just spent a moment thinking about your daily life and kind of why this core feeling, this core need is not being met, then the next stage is to ask yourself, how can I get this feeling met in my daily life right now? So it might be that the feeling you identified is a feeling of excitement, and you've identified that really you don't have a lot of excitement in your life at the moment. It's understandable. What things really bring you excitement? Right? It might be extreme sports, it might be going out partying, it might be taking up a hobby or joining a choir or doing martial arts or whatever it might be. What can you put into your life? What can you invite into your life? What can you allow yourself to feel excitement in your life? Secondly, what things in your life are killing your excitement? So it might be that you have a really boring job. It might be that you're really stressed with the kids. Yeah, it might be that you don't make time for hobbies. You don't make time for yourself. You don't make time for intimacy with your partner or doing fun things. Whatever that is, just think about this concept of excitement and what is preventing you from feeling that in your life right now. And then the final thing that I want to invite you to do is a really powerful exercise that is backed up by a lot of really, really interesting psychology. And it is called intention setting. So what I want you to do is every day when you wake up, I want you to take 1 minute, no more, and take that emotion and set your intention to feel that emotion throughout your day. Okay? So, for example, you wake up and you say, today I set my intention to feel really beautiful, deep, wonderful excitement throughout my day. Today, I'm really going to feel excited. As I go through my morning today at work, I'm going to prioritize a feeling of excitement. I'm going to be excited. I am excited about life, right? However you want to say it. And just repeat that over and over again. And as you're saying it, I want you to really, really feel it in your body. Feel what it would feel to be excited. How does your body feel when you're excited? Really just embody and integrate that emotion throughout your body. Okay? That's why it's great to do it when you wake up. And if you start to do this on a regular basis, what you will often find is that you don't even have to think about exciting things or, doing exciting things. You will actually start to align with the emotional quality of excitement. And you will start to allow things in that make you feel excited. And you will also start to instinctually block things out which don't make you feel excited. Okay, this really, really works. And it's called intention setting. I hope that this has been helpful. Give it a try and come and let me know how you get on. If you have questions, please pop them in the comments. I will try my very best to answer, or come and speak to me directly on Patreon. I would love, love, love to see you. So thank you so much for listening, and I wish you all the best. You're not alone. Just remember that. And I'm wishing you a great day. Bye for now.